How's it going for you? 2-1?
Yeah. So, yourself?
Same.
What have you gone against today?
Dinos.
Was that a win or lose?
Lost against Dinos, win against Branded Predaplants, and Hashira Scarecrow.
I lost to... I can't remember what I lost to in the first round. Dragon Maid.
Dragon Maid.
Yeah, it was closer to Dragon Link than Dragon Maid, but it was still Dragon Maid. I then won against Satello Knights and Umi Control.
Oh, that's cool. Satello Knights pretty sick.
12.
Oh, yeah. The highest roll.
I'll go first.
Yeah, no worries.
Good luck. Did you cut or?
Yeah, I've cut, yeah.
I was making sure. 3, 4, 5. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Right.
Time starting now, so... Yeah.
Right, so... Because I control our monsters on field, special Morpher. Use Morph's effect. Special Ellis. Right. Overlay. Into... I never remember which way this goes round. I say that today's my first day playing the deck, so... Michaelis. Michaelis effect, detach 1 to add a Exosister spell trap. So I will add Pax. I'll then use Pax to search. Let's search out the nice one, the nice Sophia.
Gotta flash the blame.
Normal summon Sophia. Just let you cut, because I'm going to be drawing in a second.
Oh, okay. No worries.
To draw one. Because I control an Exosister, special summon Ellis. I do not control Stella, so I do not gain life points. I will then
Very handy these days.
I will then go into Caspitel, detaching 1 to add a monster.
Yep.
The lovely lesbian queens.
I go into... I've only got 1 left in deck, so I've got not much chance of searching it, so... I'll go into the Martha. Exceed summon in using these as materials to go into Magnifica. Pot of Prosperity. Banish 6.
Do you mind if I have a read of...
Yeah. A quick effect, I can detach 1 to banish, and if you use an effect, I can switch it for 1 underneath it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 2 SVLs. Right, so banish 6. Banish them face down. And then I reveal 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'll go for the Imperm. Fissure. 2, 3, 4. And your turn.
Drop down?
Yep.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Banish. Hiroshi.
Yeah.
Activate Blackwing.
Yeah.
Activate Summon.
Yeah.
Summon. Place a Black Whirlwind and then normal summon it.
Yeah.
How many times can you do like a switch? Just once per month. Is there any effect to say you turn it into attack and then
Normal summon.
Yeah.
And then effect.
Yeah. Chain. Banish the Simoon. So you'd still get the Black Whirlwind
I'm not going
effects.
into you guys, just
Alright, okay.
learning the game.
Yeah. Just reading. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't actually after negating the Black Whirlwinds. I was just after getting rid of the Simoon one.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
No worries. So I'll search. Gale. Come on.
Yeah.
Normal summon Sudri.
What does it do?
When it's normal summoned, I can add one card that mentions Blackwing Dragon from Hand of Grave. So, effect.
I will imperm that, so you'll just get that split if search.
Yeah, should have normal summoned it, really. I don't know, actually. Actually,
Yep.
what's the dimension for any card sent to graveyard's bank?
Yes. Well, any monster, not spell or traps.
How does that affect hand traps?
If they discard, you can use them. If they have to be sent to the graveyard, you can't use them. So, like, you can use Ash Blossom, but you can't use Veiler, if I'm correctly.
Okay.
Because I think Veiler, you specifically have to send it to the graveyard.
Okay.
Margarita and pepperoni. Margarita's £6, pepperoni's £6.50.
So any effect that would require something to be sent to grave doesn't go off.
Any effects that would send monsters would not go off. You can still send spell or traps.
Okay. So I'll special summon Vata.
Yeah.
Special summon Harmattan.
Yeah.
Harmattan effect. Target Vata.
What does it do?
Gains its levels, so it becomes level 4.
Right, so in response to you using an effect, I'm going to use Magnifica to target the Michaelis. Michaelis returns back to the extra deck, and then it becomes an Exceed summon for Magnifica. Then because it got Exceed summoned using an Exosister, it will then banish that.
Cool. No worries. Special Gale.
In response to the special, I will activate this, banish the Gale.
Special Bora.
Yeah.
Effective. Y-Strix.
Yeah.
Y-Strix effect.
Yeah.
Just so much more.
I should have popped off way sooner what I was doing. I should have got you Black Whirlwinds, I just didn't. I just wanted to be cocky and get past Blackwings while they have Black Whirlwinds on the field.
Draco Berserker.
Yep.
Battle phase.
Yep.
Draco Berserker attack.
I'll lose 501 force, so that's...
He has an effect. Oh, on a monster. Fuck. Oh well. Yep. 19.
Yep. Just one sec. That... When I detached the caster during your turn, so that should have been banished as well.
Oh, okay.
I was just making sure through graveyard management it was all correct.
Yeah, no worries. I pass. Simoon goes off.
Yeah.
Pops a Black Whirlwind. I take 1,000.
Yep. Right. Special Martha. Use Martha's effect to get Ellis.
10 effect to banish from Martha.
Yeah. So it would still get the...
Still got the summon, but it's banished.
Ellis. I've not got my third Ellis yet. Vadis, which then lets me special summon, choose one Exosister from my deck, special summon it, and another that it mentions.
Fucking hell.
You have to have both though, so.
Yeah.
Basically, if you have a different lesbian, it doesn't work.
And there's only 3 Ellis in the deck, and I've gone through them, so I've only got one other pairing I can get, and the other pairing's not exactly brilliant.
No, one of them is just godlike awful, and the other one's just.
Get Exosister Sophia, who mentions Irene, so I can only get Exosister monsters from the extra deck. So I will use Sophia's effect to draw a card. I will then yeah, I've got more chance of I'll go into Michaelis, because I used Exosister as thing, I can choose a card in your graveyard and banish it.
Or on field.
Or on field, yep. I'm just debating if I want to use which effect I want to use. Yeah, no, it's got to be the 10-year. I can't use Ellis' effect. So yeah. I was debating the graveyard because then I could have exceeded them and just using Ellis alone.
Next time, 3 wins and you get a Coke.
Detach 1 to add a spell or trap from deck. Has to be Exosister name, obviously. So I'll go for packs. I'll then use packs, paying 800. What's the other one that mentions that? There it is. So add Stella, because I control an Ellis, I can special summon it instead. I just realised it could even be in your graveyard. That's really strong.
What, if it's special something which is in your graveyard?
Yeah, so Ellis could have been in the graveyard and I still would have got its effect off. Overlay into so what do the ones that I don't use do? I'll go into Gibrine, and then
What about one of the black whirlwinds here? I've just got common ones and I want to see how much the ultra rares.
Alright, not expensive. They've just recently got reprints as well. So.
Exceed summon into Magnifica. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 banished because of fissure.
Yep, I'm buying them.
Right, what does that do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
If it's link summoned, special summon a dark level 4 dark beast from deck. And then if a Raid Raptor Exceed monster activates its effect, set a Raid Raptor spell trap. That's it.
Right, so Magnifica will attack Wise Strix for 1400 and attack you again for 28.
Yep.
I will then activate Necrovalley and end turn. I'll just turn these sideways so you can see the materials.
Cool. You win.
I was gonna banish your Whirlwind if you'd have normal summoned anyway.
It happens every time I need a good card, I'd always draw Ash. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fish is tough to play against. The Blackwing.
I know. The only thing is, I'm sick of watching the comments, so like, I want ultra.
The Ultra's really nice.
Yeah, it's one of those cards when it.
I want to ask something about Blackwings after the match, if that's alright.
You are?
I want to ask something about Blackwings after
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
go for it.
let's not forget the Necrovalley. As much as I would love to start with that on field.
Kind of broke.
Just about targets for small world, that's what I'm curious on.
Oh, okay. I'll run. What do you mean targets? Like what you banish from deck?
Yeah, because a mate of mine runs 1, and I'm like, I don't like the 1 because it's too risky. If I throw it,
Yeah, I think it's just a risk you have to take though. Like,
oh yeah.
you can run 2. 1's just like more consistent, but 2 is fine.
Yeah.
Just depends on your ratios. I run the 1.
He runs the multi-dimensional kaiju, the dark one.
I'm running Destrudo. Because then if you do draw, if you draw the Destrudo, at least it's at least usable.
Yeah.
You can at least do plays with it. It's not just dead in the hand.
Yeah, I would rather Destrudo than.
Radiant's only useful if you go in second.
Yeah. I'm not side decking.
I can also play that theme song. Small world, do 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 do.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Yep.
Good luck.
Yep. Standby phase. Shifter. Unfortunately, it doesn't do it to itself. Although it would be broken if it did it to itself.
That's fine.
It's Shifter. If Shifter banished itself.
So is that the same as Fissure, basically?
Yeah, except it's anything.
So if I would send something to grave, just go straight at banish,
Yeah.
and I don't get the effect.
Depends on what kind of effect it is.
You can send this card from hand to grave.
You couldn't even activate it.
Cool. That's fine. Simoon?
Yep. Because if it says you can send this or send a card to the graveyard, it specifically has to hit the graveyard.
Ah, makes sense. Roland?
Yep.
For Sudri?
Yep. I'm not looking forward to this.
I mean...
Yeah, I've shifted, so I've hurt your turn a little bit, but you can still create an insane void.
Shifter's not... Doesn't kill the deck. It hurts it.
Yeah.
Doesn't kill it though.
Only reason why it's still in the deck, yeah. If it didn't hurt your deck in some way, I would have sided it out.
Shifter hurts every deck though.
Except this deck. I don't care if my stuff is in the graveyard.
Normal Sudri?
Yep.
Effect.
Yep. This is where I wish I went first, because, yeah, this hand would have been
Head for the whirlwind. And Gale.
Yep.
For the whirlwind.
Yep. That's the one where if you special summon something that mentions Blackwing Dragon, isn't it?
That's special summon a Dark Singer or monster from extra deck.
Yeah.
And special summon a Blackwing monster or Blackwing Dragon from Graveyard or Banish.
Or banished. That.
With less attack than some monster.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I get that. It's just that's quite strong against
Yeah, it's pretty strong.
this turn in particular.
Pretty crazy.
He is a very weird face to look at.
Yeah, he looks like Farfetch.
It's one of those faces bordering on, is it cute or is it weird?
Did you shift the?
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't have permission to,
It doesn't hurt him too badly though, especially with Black Feather Whirlwind.
Oh no.
That card is kind of a
Special
house. Yeah. And especially with going first as well. I have to hope for a miracle and just the end board is not as great as it could be.
Oh no. I can make really good end boards, and I'm still getting used to the new stuff.
I'm think game board will be alright. Wise Tricks effect?
Yep.
Shamal.
So that's 9. Oh no, 10.
Fallen Master.
Yep.
Effect the whirlwind.
Yep.
Special summon. Simoon.
Yep. 8.
Pass.
Please no. Alright, so what does Fallen Master do?
He's unaffected by card effects. Every time he wants to activate an effect, put a wedge counter on it. Once per turn, not a quick effect. Target monster opponent controls the wedge counter. Take control of it. Once per turn, during my end phase, destroy all monsters on the field with a wedge counter. 3k attack, 3k defense. Unaffected.
Right. Standby phase. Impem your Draco Berserker.
Sure.
So that's banish. Normal summon Stella. Use Stella's effect to special Irene. I just couldn't deal with that banish effect. That banish effect would have ended my turn right there. Exceed into Caspitel. Caspitel's effect, detach 1 to search a sister from deck. Scoop. One card wasn't going to be enough off Prosperity to get past your entire board.
Yeah.
Not side deck.
I didn't side deck. I didn't know what I could have side decked, but I did side deck into it. Like, I know there's a lot of stuff in this deck that gets through, but also it was game 3. I don't know how much time I have left, and I have to
You
rush
have
it.
16 minutes and 6 seconds.
Oh, so I would have had more than enough time to side in like evenly and stuff like that. I'm just there like. The first few games felt like we comboed for quite some time. We got about 10 minutes left. But yeah, I only lost game 1 because I was cocky and just like, how often do I get to see this? Double Whirlwind. Can I beat the challenge of they have Double Whirlwind?
You won game 1.
Oh no.
You won game 1, you lost game 2.
Yeah, you lost game 2.
Oh, I thought that was game 3.
No.
That's how much.
I don't think this is coke, I think this is alcohol.
A less honourable man would have took the win.
What is this, 2-0? Oh, right.
What's 1-1 at the minute?
I gave the win to Blackwing because it's so good.
That's fair.
I'm just. Tonight's felt like a long night.
Everyone's it's pretty low energy tonight. Everyone's
Yeah.
really tired. That's what it seems like.
And it's a bit later than we thought, 20 past 9.
That's fine. As long as you didn't say 20 past 10.
Oh, and it would have been...
Then I would have been walking home.
Well, no, I would have asked them real nicely.
The moment I miss a bus because I passed the 3 minutes past 10 bus is the day that I can't come here again. So we pray that that never happens.
Oh, no, we shouldn't do.
I'm not siding. But no, I am siding. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. No, I am siding. I don't know the deck enough to side efficiently. So what I side out is not
Don't worry,
good
we've got
sides.
Blackwings if you want to test against them. Probably don't. In fact, I
Like,
found out I only have 2 of these.
If you look at what I sided
You only
out,
need to run 2.
if you look at what I sided out, you'll understand I don't know what to side out in the deck. So I have to take those out because
That's fine. I'm not saying anything. Your job to think.
it's hard to think when I use a new deck every week.
If you want, we can go back to the month.
I'm fine. I'm saying that more jokingly than anything.
Oh, I like it when you go to the month. It was fine.
I just use whatever I'm given.
Yeah. Well, then you can use Blackwings.
Like I still need to use Jamie's ninjas at some point. Not Jamie's, James's.
Not Blackwings.
But who's going to see a ninja coming? The whole point of them is stealth.
Then ninjas just get a shit ton of support.
Yeah. People are saying unironically they could
Unless
be
you want
very
Raid
good.
Raptors.
Nah.
I don't.
Winged Beasts.
Who wants a deck where we're winged beasts made of machines? So why aren't you a machine
Bro,
deck?
if Raid Raptors were machines, they'd be busted. They'd be so fucking broken.
Right, I'll go first.
Yeah, no worries.
If they were machines, I'd be using Cybers.
Oh God, no. I've just realised what's in my hand. It's a hard once, and yeah.
What's up?
Packs, pay 800, get Martha. Get Ellis. I wish there was a way to recycle in this deck. Really wish there was a way to recycle this deck.
Well, Exosisters was super recyclable.
No. Exosisters, wish there was something that was a bit more, helped them recycle a bit easier.
I don't need it.
But I want to shove my Ellises back in the deck.
Shift them and then they scoop them. That's the get offers, so you don't have to recycle.
Yeah. So, Martha use Martha's effect to get Ellis. Exceed into not Michaelis. Caspitel first. Use Caspitel's effect to detach 1 to add a Exosister monster. I will add the Nice, Sophia, and normal summon it. I'm going to be drawing in a... Yes.
Damn, that's kind of good.
Well, Pax lets me add the Martha, and when Martha special summons, she special summons Ellis from the deck.
Oh, it's a spell card. I thought it was
Yeah.
boop, boop. I didn't see the spell.
Well, if I'd have had Martha, it still would have been the same thing, but I had to search the Martha.
Was that a pay 800?
Yes. Right, so I get to draw a card, and because I don't draw control Eileen, I don't get to thing. Ellis into Michaelis effect to detach 1. And the card that I side decked out is a card I wish I was going to get now. I side it out because I never get to use it, and the 2 times I've sided out are the 2 times I've been able to use it. I will add Pax to hand. Exceed summon into Magnifica in defense mode. That's in hand. 3. I don't know where it is, you don't know where it is. Right, you.
Simoon.
Yep. Yep.
The normal summon Simoon.
And in response, detach the Caspitel to banish the whirlwind.
Cool.
Not making that mistake this time. Yes, it was cool to try to beat the double whirlwind challenge, but
And you beat the double word challenge. So, you know that thing that he was just talking about? Where
Yeah.
you draw your small world target?
yeah. Oh.
I drew my small world target.
Also, your deck's not in the graveyard.
Alright, I kind of lose.
I'll just get one of these Epikai ones. Just need green one here.
Express some Vata?
Right, so I would. Yep.
Activate Vata's effect?
Whose effect?
Vata's. Send monsters from deck to grave to sing or summon into Blackwing Dragon.
Right, so Magnifica effect, go into Michaelis and banish the Vata. One sec. No, wait for the chain to end before banishing. Right, so
So we chain 1, chain 2, which
Yeah.
resolves, and
Yeah.
then you get a banish, right?
yeah. So it'll be new chain. So wait for you to banish. Wait for you to do your effect first.
But you're not doing it in response to this.
The banish would be Michaelis effect on Exceed summon. So it'd start a new chain.
Oh,
You
right,
can't
yeah,
do it
yeah.
in the middle of a chain.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was thinking, yeah.
It was me going too fast for my own good. So because it goes to the graveyard, I won't even be able to use it. I won't even be able to target that anyway. Yep. And now I banish something, so I'll banish Blackwing Dragon.
Sure, that's fine. Too far. I will activate Destroyer.
Yep.
Target this.
Yep. So it becomes a level 1 and you lose half your life points. So what does that actually do?
You can't target it. If a target level 5 or higher when beast in grave, special summon it. During your opponent's turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect that targets only this card, only target it for an attack.
Can I just read it just so?
Yeah, sure.
I just my brain just couldn't get it.
That was fine, really.
Also, I can own the target Obsidian Hope Joe. Right.
No, you can. If I control another Blackwing, you basically just if you target him, I can target something else, and that becomes a new target.
Right. On special summon, I will return you. Since I've exceed summoned, I'll banish you, Joe. Magnifica exceed summons into Michaelis.
Alright, okay. I'll put the bottom of the deck. Second pass.
Right. Special summon Ellis. Pay 100 to Pax. And search a monster that. Search an Exosister. I will get. Is it Stella that mentions Ellis? Stella. Since card mentions it, I can special summon it instead. I will then exceed summon into Caspitel. Neither player can special summon cards from the graveyard till the end of the turn. Detach 1 to add Sophia. Detach 1 to add a spell or trap, so I'll add Britannia. Exceed summon into Magnifica. Go to battle phase. 2,800. Set 2 and end turn.
Game.
I had Ash in hand as well. I was saving that for.
I'd call my set.
and my face downs were.
Literally, I sided in 6 more hand traps and I didn't draw any. Until I topped the Nibiru, and then it's 2. And then there's the rest of it.
Maybe you shouldn't have told me that I.
Fucking annoying.